All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to the Very Simple Podcast. Yeah. Got my man Dean Gonzalez on, one of my personal favorites on the show.
Thanks,
because he always comes bringing gifts. He brought me a cigar and some lovely, what is this, Mai Tais?
Mai Tai Cutwaters. Those are the best panty dropper drinks. Not that I was trying to say anything here.
Yeah, not the Bill Cosby shit. The new shit.
Yeah. And then that cigar is Paulina. That's delicious. My friend owns that cigar company. It's very good, so try it out.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man, happy to be here again, bro.
Yeah, brother. This will be the Christmas/New Year's show.
Yeah,
a week and a half early.
Yeah, man.
Going back east.
Nice.
No, but we were talking right before we started rolling. We were talking about this United Healthcare CEO getting shot.
Yeah, he deserved it. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, look, I'll say this right now: if you're alive, you're not innocent. All right, everybody's done something worth getting fucking shot over.
Yeah,
whether or not you got caught for it is a different thing. You know what I mean? How many? I'm sure there's people out there that want to, put a bullet in you.
Wow.
Some ex-girlfriends, some family members, perhaps.
A couple times they've tried, but I'm just too slippery.
Unsuccessfully, yeah.
I hide behind a light post.
Yeah, you saw him coming.
Yeah, I did. I heard the gun cock.
Yeah. My thing with that is, I was stunned. I'm not surprised a CEO of a healthcare company got killed. I'm surprised more CEOs don't get shot at. Because, I mean, if you think about it, they take shots at politicians all the time. The president, Donald Trump got shot at, 2-3 fucking times?
Yeah.
But, the president is fucking only around for every 4 years, maybe 8. Mm-hmm. Some of these CEOs, have been around for fucking ever. After the 2008 financial crisis, none of those bank CEOs got shot at. Right. They ended, like 3-4 million people got thrown out of their homes.
Yeah.
Mad people went bankrupt. No one shot at those guys. I'm actually, and it's got to be easier to get to them. They got their face and their place of employment on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
You just wait outside the office until he comes out and put one in his fucking head.
You could easily find anyone nowadays. That's the crazy part. Obviously, I'm not glad that a person died, a person with a family was murdered like that in cold blood. But at the very least, he looked very dapper when he got shot.
Yeah.
At the very least, he was fly looking. He probably put on his best cologne.
Yeah, he was going to an investor meeting. He was going to, he was going to try and,
yeah, he looked fly as shit, man. So good for him, But at the same time, did you hear the new CEO? What he said about the thing? Like he just spoke yesterday. He finally put his face out there. He says that the health insurance game isn't the way it should be, but this is it is the way it is because of years and years of it, and this is pretty much the patchwork. Yeah. Results of it. Oh, patchwork. He used the word.
Patchwork. Look, the idea that these guys are quote unquote innocent is horseshit because they deny claims and people die.
Yeah.
They kill people with a pen, and emails, and this guy did it with a bullet. This Luigi cat. But right after it happened, they're like, we were trying to figure out it seemed like a targeted attack. Who would want to do this? Apparently, United Health covers 130 million people in this country. I'd say there's 130 million people that have a reason.
The word covered very loosely.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they have that insurance.
Yeah.
130 people had a fucking motive to kill the guy. I was shocked at how, the guy seemed pretty, Luigi was it Luigi Mangione?
Luigi, yeah.
Yeah, he seemed pretty slick about it. But, that's how he got caught. Son, he was trying to hit on a girl.
Yeah.
At Starbucks, he took his mask down, they got his face. One more time. Once again, women are the downfall of a great man.
Right.
He almost got away with it until he pulled his fucking mask down trying to hit on a chick.
I've been seeing memes about his letter, his manifesto, and how it has a line in there that says, "I respect the FBI. They do a great job." And then the meme is an FBI agent writing the manifesto for him.
Why is it a manifesto after they've committed a crime?
Yeah, exactly.
Before that, it's just like a journal entry or a diary entry.
Yeah,
it's not like a real scary thing.
Yeah, they'll take your Instagram, what's your vibe right now status post, and you do something that's called a manifesto. Yeah. Man, it's crazy.
It was a wild week because everyone. It seemed like the internet. I get all my news from memes. I don't fucking. If I see enough memes about something, I'm like, oh, what's going on? I actually Google it in the news to find out what the story is. But it seemed like the internet or masses of people were behind Luigi Mangione's move. Obviously, I'm sure people have sympathy for a guy dying if you know him. But I don't know Brian Thompson. Fuck him. Fuck his family.
Right. Jesus.
Fuck him and he doesn't give a shit about me.
That's true.
I can't care about people I don't know. I only knew about him after he got shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about him the day before. Why should I care about him the day after?
Correct. Now, I'll tell you a story from the inside. From me selling health insurance over the phone. There was an office that he used to work for. And mind you, a lot of these agents are former drug addicts, current drug addicts. Some of them nodding off right there on the damn desk, on the phone, like, do you want to help this shit? Swear to God, not even a joke. But these are the best salesmen, these drug addicts. And a lot of them are recovering addicts.
I can imagine.
They could sell salt to a slug, you know what I'm saying? Man. So, but there was this one that was just a Wild West type of office, and there was one time where customer service gets a call about needing proof of insurance for the hospital, that the guy was there and he was waiting for treatment for something, stroke, something. Anyways, the game is to prolong that and to delay it and to procrastinate. And then
delay,
obviously,
deny, depose, like you put on the bullets.
Correct. To the point where this guy actually died.
Yeah,
waiting for approval. And as a fuck you to the agent, another agent who didn't like this particular agent, printed out, to cancel, they had to send a death certificate to get it canceled, by the way. Yeah. As a fuck you, this agent prints out the death certificate and gives it to the agent who sold them the plan.
What? I mean,
this is the type of shit that happens all the time. Like, this is
did he have to give back his commission on that death, though?
No,
Doubtful.
No.
Doubtful.
No. That's a true story, and this is why I know, like, for a fact, like, and the guys who are higher up, they don't really pay attention to the.
Of course not.
War stories.
No.
They just sit back and collect the money.
No, but they also don't want to know.
They correct.
They don't want any email. None of this shit.
Correct.
That's how you. If a lawsuit gets filed, it gets released in discovery, what they call discovery, when lawyers request all the legal documents and whatever and the paperwork.
Correct. And this guy must have been a billionaire, because I was working in limited medical, and these guys were loaded. I'm talking about tens of millions of dollars, the owners. Yeah, so United Healthcare is a major medical insurance. So that guy, I haven't even Googled his net worth, but it has to be close to $1 billion.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, I was saying earlier about how banking CEOs got away with murder during the 2008 financial crisis, and I started investment banking in 2005. And I've been in investment committee rooms where, like, the partners decide whether or not the bank will underwrite a loan.
Yeah.
And they underwrite it, meaning they'll guarantee the loan. But then after the loan's guaranteed, the bank goes and sells the loan off to different banks and different institutions and different investment companies, different sovereign wealth funds. And I was in the room. I won't say the name of the company that we were issuing a loan for. But
Bank of America.
No, the name of the investment bank was Citigroup. I'll fucking tell you. I don't give a shit. I mean, it's true. If they want to depose me, they got to depose the other 20 motherfuckers in the room.
Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi's writing names. No, but there was a company that was looking for a $7 billion loan because a big private equity firm bought them out and took them private. I don't know, they had 25,000 employees. And we're sitting in the room approving this loan, and everyone in the room knew that it would bankrupt the company. And the only question the lead partner had was, can we sell the loan to other institutions before they go bankrupt? The answer was yes, we approved the loan.
Wow.
So we knew absolutely that it was going to end poorly. And sure enough, the company went bankrupt. 7,000 people, or 27,000 people lost their jobs.
Jesus. Patchwork. You see, that's the patchwork.
Well, look, I was 22 years old, and they told me, fresh out of college, hey, we need you to hit this number to make this loan possible. So they told me what the magic score was. So I basically just made up numbers on a page, presented that to the investment committee. They knew it was going to blow up anyway.
And you came out of college like, I'm going to help the world's economy.
No, I was trying to get rich. That's why I got into investment banking. Okay. I was a soulless prick from the minute, but I don't lie about it. I said earlier, fuck Brian. I don't know these people. Like, I can't pretend to care about things I don't know about.
Yeah, but that is not our fault, because I was in this business too. Because I needed to make money. That's
what I'm saying. I was broke. I grew up poor. Shit. I didn't have money. But I mean, look, it's one thing to pretend you're doing something to help someone and then not. It's another thing to be a piece of shit and be a piece of shit.
If you want to make the big bucks.
Like, that's what I mean. Look at Donald Trump. The guy's a huge jerk off. He's kind of an asshole, but he doesn't say I'm not an asshole. Like, the problem with Kamala Harris is she's an asshole, but she pretends like she's not an asshole. Just be who you are. Yeah, there's nothing that is going to come out about me that people are going to be like, can you believe it?
Right.
Can you believe he did that? Yes. If you know me, I can do that. It's possible for him to do some shit like that.
Right.
No, but what I was going to say was, so this thing with, this week, they caught Luigi Mangione. the CEO killer, as they're calling him now, which is a sick name.
Yeah, it is.
So he got a hot name out of it, hot nickname out of it.
Right.
But then they exonerated and acquitted Daniel Penny, the guy who choked out that cat.
Should have never even went to trial.
Exactly. I agree. But some people are upset that he got acquitted. They're like, oh, it's racist, it's this, it's that. I'm like, this guy was throwing a shit fit on the train to kill this homeless guy.
Yeah.
Was saying he was going to kill everyone on the train. The guy fucking choked him out, and the guy died by accident. I think that's a legitimate reason to quit.
There was a similar story of a guy in Europe who had a knife in a train, and some other American soldier choked him out. I don't know if he killed him or not, but either way, he was hailed as a hero. And then this guy, Penny, is hailed to some people as a racist murderer, which is super ridiculous, man. I would have done the same thing had I been on that train, bro.
Are you kidding me? I'm a bitch. I would have got off the train, let the other motherfuckers die instead of me. Right. I wouldn't have saved nobody but myself.
Can you believe Randy did that? Yes.
He ran away.
All your bank co-workers, yeah, we can. Actually.
No, but my thought was, and I tweeted this, and I want to post it on Instagram, but if I do, I'm definitely gonna get thrown off the shit. Right. I was like, and the tweet was, I just wish Daniel Penny had strangled Brian Thompson to death.
Oh, wow. It
would solve two problems at once,
Yeah.
He would have been acquitted. This guy would have been dead. Everyone would have been happy.
Acquitted. I don't know if he would have been acquitted, but.
Well, yeah, he had to be yelling about killing people.
He would have had the same amount of girlfriends, that's for sure, man.
No, he's not as good looking as Luigi Mangione. He's a good looking cat. He did all right for himself.
Who, Luigi?
Yeah.
Yeah, Luigi. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
but his
that's
name,
true.
Luigi, son, what a fucked up name, man.
Yeah, and then Daniel Penny, he sounds broke too. He better get rich after this, man.
Oh, he will. He'll be a Fox News contributor by next week.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, by the way, I'm so happy that the extreme left's whole bullshit agenda is going downhill.
So much.
And people are really waking up to the nonsense that they've been spewing these past, I don't even know how long it's been.
6-7 years. Probably since the end of the Obama administration, really.
That's true. And now, mind you, it started off good. But just like every good rhetoric, it gets hijacked by the extreme crazies and who add their own letter at the end of that alphabet gang. Mm-hmm. Let's say.
Yeah, they want to draft in behind all the hard work of everyone else who did it for them.
Correct.
It's like civil rights. Black people get the right to vote. All of a sudden, women are in the civil rights movement. Like, fucking white women. Like, you've been here the whole time. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's just so refreshing to finally see people who are smart be smart again and not spew out these crazy rhetorics that's just been nonsense this whole time.
Beat down in an election like that. So I was saying this a couple weeks ago. So Donald Trump improved his margin of victory in every demographic category except white people, where he went down 1%. Blacks, Latinos, Asians, women all voted for him in higher numbers than the last time. The only place he actually lost ground was amongst white men. He was down by 1%.
That's
so.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's going to.
Mike, you have to answer for them. Why? Why are your people still blind
Mike,
and asleep?
Did you vote? No. This is a no vote show. I don't even have any felonies. I don't even bother.
Right. Mike's too busy editing.
Yeah. I remember I asked my mother years ago. She's like, "Did you vote today?" She goes, "No." I go, "Why?" She goes, "Why bother? I got to go to work. I got shit to do."
People, especially here in LA, always assume who I voted for because I'm from Florida and, I'm very vocal. And just not even very vocal. I just don't shy away from shit that makes sense. Yeah. If I say it, it's because it makes sense, especially to me. But I'm not even. I like the mystery of it, bro. I like the fucking. I want to take it back to the early mid-90s
when no one talked about it.
Yeah,
it was no one ever brought it up. I never knew who anybody voted for.
Yeah,
so
who gives a shit?
Yeah. What I like is that people don't know where I stand, so both sides think I'm on their team, or they're trying to get me on their team. I'm like,
right.
I'm with everybody. Right. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. Yo, Randy, don't you think that people should marry animals too? That's right? And you're just like,
I think marriage should be illegal. Government doesn't want that though. That's how they keep you in line, son.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the new statistic about lesbian marriages last longer than regular marriages?
My favorite, son. I took a lot of heat for reposting that.
Oh, you posted something about that?
I just reposted it on my stories.
What'd you say? Here we go.
But no, so there was a meme. Somebody posted it. It was gay marriages between a man and a man. They stay together 78% of the time.
78.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. They divorce 28%. It's the reverse.
Okay.
A gay marriage between two men get divorced 28% of the time.
Okay.
A straight marriage between a man and a woman gets divorced 50% of the time. A lesbian marriage between two women, they get divorced 78% of the time. And at the bottom it said, "Sounds like women are the problem."
Women are the problem.
But it's true.
And then you have to take account the 50-something% of heterosexual marriages divorcing. Probably half of them are the gay guys who are staying married.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The beard, son.
This isn't working out, honey. Why? Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi. Yeah, he's hot. So he's ripped. I'm gonna write him a letter and I mean, he must be getting panties mailed to him on the reg right now.
He looks kind of gay, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a little soft and a little light in the loafers.
You know why? Because not one ex-girlfriend came out. Not one. Hey, I used to date him, and he never was violent.
And a girlfriend loves to dunk on their ex.
Oh my God, they love to dump on their ex.
Like, where's she at now? She would love nothing more than to trash this motherfucker.
Not one. Not one. But I don't know, man. Who knows? I mean, if that's the case, if he's gay, then he's not gonna have such a bad time in prison. Then, so it's gonna be fine for him. But
although I think he was
and his back was broken.
Yeah, well, he fucked up his back, and
it was about to be.
his back was broke. That's a clear indicator.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a bottom.
He was a high school wrestler.
He was.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, straight up.
Little ones. I mean, those guys can fight, but they're all wearing singlets, touching dick tips.
Oh yeah.
Real weird shit they're into. You know how those wrestlers are, son.
I don't want to.
Getting ringworm and licking each other's butts.
Shout out to the wrestlers and shit, man.
Yeah, those guys are tough guys. But I mean, he fucked himself up, and I think that's how it started. He apparently got a back injury.
Yeah.
Got some claims denied. And they surmised that, he's in his early, mid-20s, 25, 26. That's right around the time where if you have a severe psychotic break as a man, it usually happens. If you're schizophrenic or bipolar, that's roughly around
26, 27?
Yeah, 25, 26. That's right around
really?
the time. Yeah, it's shortly after full maturity, you have like a mental break.
I feel like
crazy.
I had a mental break to be peaceful at that age.
Yeah, man. Well, it was in my 30s for me. Once I hit 30, 31, I was like, I stopped. I realized what was actually important to me and stopped doing things that I thought I should be doing because other people cared. Like I was.
When Randy came out.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I came out as a comedian.
He's like, you know what? I'm going to buy a RAV4 if I want to. It's okay.
I got a RAV4.
I know that. Well, you see. I know. That's what I said.
Suzu Amigo.
Oh, all right. Suzu Amigo. No, at least it's not a Suzuki, man. Fucking Suzukis are just straight up left extremists. Yeah, bro. I was in Washington. I was in Spokane, Washington, doing a club out there, and nothing but Suzukis. I think that's where they make them. Yeah, man.
Suzuki, Washington.
Suzuki.
I was in Suzuki, Washington.
Yeah, straight up. Oh, fun fact about Spokane, Washington. Do you know that that's where they invented Father's Day?
Really? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I've been out to the club out there. Yeah,
yeah, which explains why there's not many black people out there, right? Yeah. I mean, is that something nice to say? I'm being honest. There's not many black people in Spokane, Washington, right? You were there.
Oh yeah. I mean, in all of Washington, as liberal as Seattle is, you hardly see a black person up that way.
Yeah, man.
They don't fuck with the rain. So they don't like water.
I'm gonna get banned from Crack 'em Up now. Fucking chocolate sundaes.
Yeah, I gotta get in those clubs. I gotta shut my fucking mouth.
You're part Dominican. You could get in there easy.
I know. Well, I don't look it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't count unless you're dark enough.
Well, get a fucking tan, bro. Go to fucking.
I'll give me 15
DR.
minutes in the sun. I got you.
Go to DR. You have family in DR, right? I think we probably spoke about this before. And you cool with them? Like if you go over there, you'll see.
One of my uncles got deported for a double homicide, so I'm sure. Yeah. But I don't know.
You deported your uncle Randy?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No. Cops got him. Cops got him.
He's like, I have a tip for you, Ice. His name is Tio. I mean, his name is.
Speaking of memes, that's one of my favorite memes running around the internet after Donald Trump got elected with the mass deportations. Yeah. Like, oh my God, Donald Trump got elected. I hope he doesn't find my mother-in-law at 126 West 3rd Street. Just ratting them out.
Bro, I have so many things to say about these things, but it's just like to the point where let the work speak for itself.
Yeah.
No more do we need to explain why these things are a good idea or show. I mean, look at L.A., bro. Look at L.A. Los Angeles, when I started visiting it in 2017, was beautiful, fun, so hip, so happening. And then after the pandemic, it was just a whole different world. It seems very stagnant. It seems very like, I don't know.
Prices went up and the quality of life went down. Yeah, I mean, that's really what happened.
Yeah.
You know, real estate went through the roof. Everything, the cost to do anything went crazy. And now there's fucking homeless people in West Hollywood, bro, my neighborhood.
Yeah. And
I can't, gay people don't, I mean, like, gay people, you want to live in a nice neighborhood, find a gay neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's quaint. You know, shit's clean. They're sweeping their front steps and shit.
I mean, I live
now
in
there's fucking homeless people everywhere, son.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather a homosexual than a homeless. You know? Homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the neighborhood to live in.
What about a neighborhood that has homosexual, homeless at this?
There's no such thing, son. Come on.
Clean as fuck.
Come on now. Come on.
The cleanest hobos you'll ever see. Hobos.
I wonder.
Fucking six packs and shit.
I actually want to know that stat. No, because gay men do really fucking well. I want to know that stat. What percentage of the homeless in America are gay men? I bet it's close to fucking zero.
No, there's a lot, man. I've seen them. I've seen a lot. Well,
how do you know? How do you?
Well,
I sucking their dick to know they're fucking.
Hey, buddy, you want $5? Huh?
Exactly.
How bad did you want these five?
Is that how you find it out? Yeah, gay for pay. So
right.
Broke.
Well, as you know, I'm new to LA relatively, so I was looking for the best, cleanest neighborhood, and I did move to WeHo, which is apparently the gayest neighborhood. And I thought it was a good neighborhood for singles because that's what I kind of looked up.
Single men.
Right, that's what I didn't know.
Single gay men.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, there's a lot of them, bro. They come up to me, hey, you want a blowjob? And I'm like, yeah, but not by you.
You got a girlfriend? Or something?
Yeah, do you have a homeless sister or some shit, bro? Come on, man. So
that's also why you never see homeless women, dude. Very few homeless women. You got a pussy, you got someplace to stay. So.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Or at least you should. Yeah, for sure.
That actually says a lot. If you're a homeless woman and you can't even sell your pussy, so what is going on?
That's right.
How whack is your pussy that you're homeless?
Shit, I'll take a couple tenants. Shit.
You take some roommates on?
The drought that I've had, boy. Shit, man. I'll take a couple homeless.
Really? Oh, this town isn't good for hooking up with chicks. Unless your name's, Brad Pitt or some shit.
Well, the thing is, I like substance in girls, and I know this is like a fucking whatever.
We have definitely have that in common.
I just can't be dipping my dick in just of any pussy, bro. I have a standard 8 or higher, bro, and the 8 has to be that you look good and that you're not so annoying.
Yeah, but you're also from Miami, where there's girls just as hot with a lot more substance.
Correct.
Same thing with me. I'm from New York, man. All the hot girls I know are fucking lawyers and big shot corporate executives. The hot girls out here, what do you do? It's like, I'm an aspiring actress. Oh, what do you do? I have an OnlyFans. Bro, I know women back east that are making as much money as these OnlyFans fucking girls, but they have a real fucking job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they have actual credentials. Yeah. A girl in New York who's that hot, she has to work too. Out here, you can be hot and do fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird.
And I don't want to bash the girls out here. They're trying whatever their best or whatever, but that's why I like Phoenix, Arizona, man. Phoenix is like
the best town to pick up girls in.
They're like as hot as LA girls, but they're trying to be lawyers, doctors, fucking something.
They're cool. They're fucking.
They're just as hot.
Yeah, a little bit more country, a little bit. Not. They haven't been like out to the big city yet. They like.
Well, Phoenix is pretty big, bro.
Yeah, but
Phoenix
but they're not strung up by this show business thing we have out here.
Correct. That's what I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I love.
Like they have aspirations that aren't being on TV.
Right.
Right. Which is great. It's one of those things. Like it's almost like women have been taught by the modern social media society that if you're hot, that is your ticket. You can't be hot and. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, like I said, back east, there's plenty of girls who are hot and funny, hot and smart, hot and have a good job. Out here, it's like you're hot and you're a total twat. And that's about it. That's what it comes with. Like, total
twat. I see that on a shirt.
That's my new merch. That's total twat.
Total twat, man. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, bro. But at the end of the day, I think just let the work speak for itself with this new guy coming in. I think it's going to be ultimately great, and people are going to like the results of it. And yeah, bro, there's still a lot of work to be done here politically as far as LA and California in general. Yeah. This Batman villain you guys got as governor now has to go.
Yeah, he's got the weird hair, dude.
He is a scumbag to the 10th power,
look,
bro.
I don't even go that far about his thing. Like, just the way he looks, like his hair looks like it's like one of those like hair pieces you like plug on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like a helmet. It doesn't look like real hair.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean, it's almost weirder than Donald Trump's hair. Everybody knows Donald Trump's hair is fucking of the most elaborate comb over all time.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom, I think it
That's his name, yeah.
I think it looks like a helmet. It literally looks like a hat you would put on.
Yeah, do you see he just bought like a $9 million mansion like a
he comes
a
from
month
deep
ago,
money.
right?
He comes from deep money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the fact that he's like, oh, this is my new mansion in the fucking Palm Springs. And
his aunt's like Nancy Pelosi or some shit. He's got
fuck that.
Yeah,
bitch,
he's got bread going back for years.
Bro, that bitch has been insider trading for the past 5 years. They made an app.
I'm about to start investing
right.
she's been averaging 50% returns a year for 6 years.
Not even
Warren Buffett would suck her cock to do those returns.
Not even an inkling of an investigation on this chick.
No, well, so it's actually it's totally legal. So this is how government works. This is how you know you're fucked.
Here we go.
So Congress passed those insider trading laws, but they exempted themselves. Everyone in government, from everyone in the Senate and Congress, they exempted everyone in the Senate and Congress from those insider trading laws. So they sit on the committees that manage that regulate all of the different industries in the country, and all those different industries. Those CEOs can't insider trade. Those employees can't insider trade. Those people who work for them, like who do contracts with them, can't insider trade. But the 460 some odd members of Congress and the 100 members of the Senate, they're exempt from insider trading laws. So they all front run trades, all of them. And that app, it's not just Nancy Pelosi. They follow her and like 5 or 6 other notable congressmen and Senate and senators. But they also have an index that follows all of them because all of them front run like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. If you're the one who makes laws, why would you pass laws against your own interest? This is the conflict that is the problem.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
Know? I mean, dude. I mean, the president can't pardon himself, or theoretically can't pardon himself. Maybe Trump might try. Who knows?
Yeah, he definitely would.
But no one asks whether or not the people who write and pass laws are not allowed to present bills that benefit themselves financially.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like Dodd-Frank, the fucking Chris Dodd. That fucking law passed. It benefited him. Like people write laws that make themselves that enrich themselves. It's one thing. It's one thing to be the president. You can't because the president doesn't. He ratifies laws. He doesn't write them. Nothing to write the laws so it's beneficial to yourself. It's even worse.
Yeah, man. Fucking Luigi. Yeah. Pelosi.
Yeah. Put that name on the list.
She's not even in the country. She just has hip surgery out the country, like in UK or some shit. That shows,
wow, she even left because the healthcare system here sucks?
That's right.
And she got all the money in the world, so she's worth like $250 million.
Yeah. She had hip surgery in the UK, so she's chilling.
She got her tits redone. She got a big set of knockers. Son.
She does, man.
You ever seen Nancy Pelosi's tits?
I have. Well, under suit.
Yeah. You don't subscribe to her OnlyFans.
Yeah, but you could tell that those shits go down to her knees if she takes off her bra.
Yeah, would you fuck Nancy Pelosi?
No, not at all.
Really?
Hell
I would just like I say fuck Nancy.
No, hell no. There's way better older women, like elderly older women that's hotter than I would. Damn it, bro.
Yeah, but none of them is like this.
Dolly Parton, for God's sakes, I would do.
Dolly Parton's a piece.
Yeah. There's just out of pure what we talked about before, substance. Pelosi is just a ghoul to me. I don't know.
Well, I would want to know, like, if part of it is too, like, I feel like if I hooked up with her, I wonder if she like let me in on the secrets. Like, all right, this is what really goes down.
Yeah, and then murder you.
Yeah,
right
that's
right.
It's like fucking a black widow, so she's gonna eat you when you.
She'll suffocate you with her tits for sure.
She'll strangle me with her titties like Daniel Penny.
Throw one over your neck,
and then the time like a knot.
Yeah. And grab her own nipples.
Her nipples. It's like a mafia hit with piano wire. It's like Luca Brasi who died by titty.
Randy Valerio sleeps with the titties. Yeah, man. Oh, you know who's hot and at 60 years old is Aunt May from Spider-Man.
Oh, she's a piece.
Goddamn.
Google it.
Marissa Tomei.
Oh, she is.
Oh, 60 years old.
I've loved her since My Cousin Vinny.
Really?
That came out in what, the mid '90s? I think
early '90s probably.
Yeah.
She still looks like she's 30.
She's tremendous.
Oh my God, what is she doing?
I
know a comic who
he's drinking the blood of infants. That's what they do.
Well, maybe. I know a comic. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's kind of a douche, anyways. But he bragged about
Tony
Henschler.
But anyway,
I don't even believe him too. He's like, yeah, I smashed this Marissa Tomei. Look at her texts and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God,
bro. I mean, you could change the name in your phone of anybody.
Right.
Like some girl who was texting you hot shit, sexy text, like, oh yeah, Marissa Tomei, it's all from Marissa.
Right. Well, even if it is her number, a text like, it was nice meeting you, it's not going to make me believe it.
It wasn't like you put it in her butt. Right. Yeah, because you got her number doesn't mean you fucked her.
Bro, a lot of these comics nowadays, man, are fucking piss me off so much. But I take things professionally and not personally to the point where I'm just like, yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, yes, I'm a death, son.
Yeah, man. It's just like the ego is crazy.
Well,
sometimes.
the problem out here is calling bullshit was part of the fun, Like, you think, fuck you, prove it.
Right.
Now out here it's like, oh, you don't believe me? Oh.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Calling the bullshit like the Comedy Cellar table days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Those are the best times, man. I'm a huge student in comedy, and
I would die to be at a table with Greg Giraldo and Patrice O'Neal and a young Jim Norton and a young Bill Burr. Oh, and fucking Keith Robinson just tearing me apart.
Just a dream come true.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk off of that table, you're a better comic to the 10th power. Right then and there.
Well, but it's also a sort of a rite of passage, I feel like, and people have a problem with that nowadays.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, hazing is bad. It's like to a point.
You're not being supportive.
Yeah, it's like, to a point.
Yeah,
like you have to jump over a difficult situation to earn your stripes. Correct. Like no one, at least when I was growing up, no one got a high school diploma just because they were 18. Now you do, but it's like, oh, you fucking flunked out of high school. Get the fuck out of here. Like, the participation trophy is now a thing. It's like, motherfuckers like, I had a good set. Motherfucker, I just watched you bomb, so I'm saying you bombed. Right.
Oh, you're not being supportive and blah blah. Here's why I think that's bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you get them next time. If you eat one, like, hey man, I know you're funny. You get them next time. Like, I won't say, oh, you got it. I won't say shit.
On this side specifically, because you see how it is in New York, it's still kind of, they try to hold that value over there still. Yeah. But over here, it's more on this side that, oh, you can't be negative or you can't be not supportive. But here's the thing, that if you do better than them, then they start hating on you anyways. Yeah. So why not just fucking do what you do anyways? And I always, especially on this side, I love roasting. That's why I go to Crack 'em Up. That's why I go to D-Ray Mondays. That's why I go to Chocolate Sundays. Because the black comics still hold that tradition. Yeah. Like it's a cookout. Yeah. They'll roast you right now for any little bit of reason. And you got the green light to roast them back. But it should be good. Yeah. And you're going to see that it's not good because you're not really a roaster, whatever. But you will start becoming good. Like, oh, shit. All right, cool.
Well, that's true. And I'm not a roast comic. People are like, oh, you should, because, they see my Instagram, whatever, oh, you should do roast comedy. I'm like, I don't write jokes about people I don't know, son. Like, it's not in my thing. But if we're, we call it back east, breaking balls. If we're breaking balls, I'll break balls with anybody.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. And I've said it 1,000 times in the podcast. When I grew up, the closer you are to someone, the harder you can come at them with being mean with some jokes.
You better.
As I'm saying, like, yeah.
What the fuck?
And if I don't know you and you say some shit fucked up, it's like, yo, it's fucking disrespect. But if I know you, you better be as mean to me as possible. Right. Or else I'm like, oh, what? I'm not included in the jokes? Like, I'm going to feel left out of the comedy if you don't make fun of me too. Yeah, what I'm saying? Like, it's part of the thing. I like being made fun of. If we're in a group of friends, we're all making fun of each other.
Even if they don't know you and it's a smart roast, like a smart
whatever.
Yeah,
I'll give it to them. That shit was funny.
Oh yeah. Right. And then you try to get them back. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. But yeah, somebody just told me the other day at Crack 'em Up, I was saying some black jokes because I could get away with it, so I was saying black jokes or whatever.
Amongst black people, not amongst white people in this town.
Right, they are more offended than the black people.
Yeah, white people in LA get more offended than the black people everywhere.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. So I was saying some shit, and then they were like, Dean, shut up, man, because you Puerto Rican, you be the first one in the line for reparations. if they include you in the blacklist reparation, I'll be like, you damn right, you motherfucker. Right.
I think one of the funniest burns I had last week by a black comic is like, oh, you're Dominican? It's like, yeah, man, it's just a black guy who can swim.
Right.
Yeah, like, oh, you're just a black guy who can swim.
I love the roast muscle. I wish I could, and I am putting myself in the position to, get that and flex
it is
it
its
and work
own
it out.
thing, being a roast comic. It really is.
And it does translate on stage too, especially if you want to do better crowd work, let's say, or whatever.
Which makes you quick on your feet.
Super quick on your feet. And, I always have a lot of respect for those on-the-spot roast battlers, even the ones who are premeditated or whatever.
You can see, but you also know some of those that aren't specifically written for that other comic.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a great muscle, but you're gonna sometimes you're not gonna hit, man, and that's when the people who are just waiting for you to slip.
Material.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yep. So yeah, bro, just here, man. I'm glad you called me.
Hell yeah, brother.
Somebody called out. I'm here. You're back up, fucking Puerto Rican brother. It's been a minute.
Shout out Sam Grody. Hope you feel better, sweet pea. I'll see you in the new year.
Oh, Sam Grody. Oh yeah.
Sweetheart.
Yeah. So they got that show, right? Her and Lori.
Yeah, I was at it the other night.
Oh, okay, cool.
I had Lori on a few times. She's great. She one of my favorite clips. I don't know if you remember her hand job story.
Hand job? Oh yeah, she has a hand job story.
Well, I mean,
okay.
She talked about her first hand job, how she was carrying around lube for months, waiting to give her first hand job.
Wow, that's
dedicated gal.
For months.
Johnson & Johnson in the back pocket. All right, cool.
Yeah, dude. So are you going back east for Christmas and the New Year?
No, bro. I stay away from the hustle and bustle travel things of the holidays. So.
You got family back? No, nothing.
I do.
Are they all living in Puerto Rico?
No, I'm going back on January after the whole thing and wait till these drones and UFOs stop hovering around. These drones, my man. Son, you were talking about that on the way in. You said there's aliens coming up and shit. Everyone's wigging out about these drones. Aliens. I mean, I feel like for the last 4 or 5 years, the government's been like, we don't know what these things are flying around. And they know exactly what they are.
It's happening again, and no one's saying anything.
They know exactly what they are, obviously. Nobody's buying that. We're all just too broke to really give a shit. But
what do you think it is?
It's... Some of them are man-made, some of them are not, bro. So I've been so into this rabbit hole that I'm not even going to get into all of it.
This is the right spot, son.
Okay, well, I'll tell you.
I was going to ask you about Christmas. Fuck Christmas. We're talking about aliens. Fuck Santa Claus, son.
Well, Santa Claus was an alien, and he's actually part of the Zeta Reticuli.
Yeah, exactly. He's an alien. That's how he gets around the globe so fast.
Right. His reindeers are actually humans.
Yeah, drones.
Right. One with a red nose, but no, I'll tell you my favorite UFO stories. Obviously, if you want to get into the rabbit hole of real alien shit, you go into Roswell. Roswell is the first.
It's where it all started.
Official one where they have government
bodies,
government's documentation of it already. Anyway,
Operation Blue Book. Check it out.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So my favorite story is President Eisenhower, who was one of our only real general presidents.
He really was. He was the only 5-star general to be president.
Right.
And I don't think there's been any 4-star generals to be president. So he might be the only 4 or 5-star.
I think like McKinley or somebody.
Ulysses S. Grant might have been a 4-star general.
Correct. Yeah, right. Him and then Teddy Roosevelt, obviously, who was the baddest of the baddest.
Yeah.
He was on the front line with his soldiers.
Oh, he was crazy,
Yeah, he was crazy. The Bull Moose Party. Anyways, so General Eisenhower gets into office in the 50s, sees this this budget that's missing of millions and millions and millions of dollars. He pinpoints where it's going to. He asks those people in Nevada or somewhere, what are they using the money for? They don't want to tell him because they consider presidents like employees.
Yeah.
He says, if you guys don't tell me what you guys are using this money for, I'm going to take my battalion that loves me and would ride or die for me, literally, and go over there.
Take the shit over.
And take over and find out myself. Within 48 hours, they set up a meeting. They tell them what's going on. They introduce them to the people or not the people, but the beings that live on that base. Oh, shit. They make a deal. And
is this what happened like in that Denver airport? In the underground base under there?
There's the one over there as well, yeah. But this is in Nevada specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So there's a whole bunch so you get into that, and then you'll go into how you know that these people, the government, knows exactly what these UAPs are.
Because somebody came out, like I mentioned this in the podcast like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Somebody came out saying that there was a deal made during that administration.
There's been several years
between multiple alien species, multiple foreign alien species.
So the tall whites
about like, hey, we're going to keep this shit to ourselves in exchange for advanced technology that they would give us.
Correct. Which the tall whites was. First off, I hate that white people are still the
Tall white.
saviors.
Yeah, why are there no black aliens? Son?
Right. What the hell? The white saviors always. Even aliens. God damn it.
No.
What are the brown aliens housekeepers too around the planet? Why can't I escape
the brown
this?
aliens are janitors.
Right. Damn it. But the tall whites gave some military technology advancement advice, but they didn't give like the anti-gravity stuff, the time travel stuff that they wanted. So they specifically warned the government, don't make a deal with the gray aliens, the small ones, the little with the big heads.
Because you hear about the tall ones with the big eyes and the small ones with the big heads.
Yeah. So they still made a deal with the gray aliens, Eisenhower did, where he allowed them to abduct people as long as they gave a list and return them back safely.
Okay.
After a while, especially when Eisenhower left, that treaty, they didn't fucking follow that shit.
Yeah.
You know, and in exchange, the gray aliens gave us a whole bunch of fucking stuff, technology to Skunk Works, Boeing, all these other people. Please don't kill me, by the way. This is all just...
no one takes what we're saying
alien
seriously.
lore that I
allegedly,
right.
allegedly.
Or clone
don't
me.
sue me, allegedly.
Right.
Yeah, fuck Brian Thompson, allegedly.
Right. Exactly, man. So, anyways, going to that, and then fast forward to now. My point is, the government knows exactly what's going on. They know exactly that these things are not only drones. They know exactly that these things are advanced technology type of aerial phenomenons, and they know exactly, and they're just trying to figure out the best way to tell us what they are in order to push their current agenda forward.
Yeah.
And another part is that I think they're trying to make a huge mess for Trump before he gets into office to clean up. Because these motherfuckers
There's a lot of a mess we have made ourselves.
That's true.
There's a pile on. But my thing is, my big thing about it is that people are like, oh, what are they? And the government's finally speaking out about it. Dude, everybody on this planet better hope. Or in this country, I should say. Everyone in this country should hope that all these UAPs and UFOs and all these weird drone sightings are actually extraterrestrial intelligence.
Yeah.
Because if it's China, we're fucked. Because we don't know what they're doing. Like, if we don't know what it is, and China's got it, then we're in deep shit. If it's the aliens got the shit, or if it's our own government who has it and is hiding it, that's better than our biggest terrestrial adversary, China, having the shit. Because think about it. If China had nuclear weapons and we didn't, we'd do whatever the fuck they tell us to do.
We'd be speaking Chinese right now. Mandarin.
Yeah, that's good Mandarin.
We'd be calling Chinese food and shit. There'd be a picture of General Tao right here.
Who was General Tao?
A fucking chef, I hope. I thought he was a chef, to be honest. I was like, damn, this general's really into cooking some mean ass chicken, boy.
He wasn't a general. He was like the colonel at KFC. He wasn't really colonel of shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't general of fuck all but the kitchen.
For real. Yeah, man. No, but you're right, bro. Let's hope, cross our fingers that these are extraterrestrials, man. That which they usually come out when there's like a lot of nuclear presence.
That's like the historical thing, and that's why I'm wondering why they're out here now.
There's a lot of nuclear
like do you think
going
trying
on.
to fuck with Trump's presidency? I don't think an extraterrestrial race or nation or whatever would care about who's the president. I mean, if they're coming here from light years away, what the fuck do they care about the election? We're all just ants on a hill to them. But
I'm talking about
what it is.
Like nuclear torpedoes that are in the water that they can detect. Because that's why they went out to Roswell the first time.
Yeah. Well, it could. I think it might be. There might be something to the fact that the chance for another global conflict. Because think about it. The last time Roswell, all that happened right after World War II. Right after we dropped the first nuclear weapons, they came in droves. Right. A lot of sightings. They reportedly, caught those crash landed aircrafts and the aliens all immediately after World War II. They might be popping up now because we might be headed to the WW3, son. These motherfuckers are about to die. We got to get down there and straighten this shit out before they fuck themselves up.
You're correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm hoping for, bro. Because honestly, I used to bang this
gray alien. She was a hot piece of ass. I mean, she didn't have an asshole. I fucked the cloaca like she was a whale or something.
Right. It was nice seeing those black eyes just staring up at me as I'm putting my...
She had such a small mouth, the head was crazy.
Right. But my dick still fit. But don't...
I made it fit.
Right. I made it fit. But she was a bartender on this. She was like an immigrant bartender on this cruise ship, this like C-class cruise liner. And she told me one day when I picked her up, this was years ago, she told me, oh, we're having a holiday party or a employee appreciation party for the staff. So we're taking this ship out and we're going to Massachusetts. I forgot where they were going. Yeah. But she told me, but also the captain who she was banging, he told me that we're transporting missiles and shit in this cruise, yeah, under the guise of employee, because everybody there is a Filipino or Colombian or this and that.
And arms trades are illegal unless you have clearance from both governments and there's nobody on the ban list.
Yeah, and you're not gonna transport a nuclear missile on a military naval ship.
They know. Yeah,
exactly.
It's pretty obvious.
So they contracted this particular cruise ship that went out of Tampa to transport big. I'm talking about big. Ship.
Fucking.
I don't know if it was nuclear.
It was one of those silos, dude. I dated a girl whose dad worked at Raytheon, and
he's dead. He's dead now.
No, he's alive.
Oh, he's like
she's like, what does he do? He's like, well, he manufactures missiles. I go, what?
Damn.
She goes, yeah, like cruise missiles, Scud missiles.
Bro, that would have been the last time.
Ballistic
I talked to
missiles.
That girl.
I go, what? He's
right,
like,
right.
he's doing well. I'm like, I bet he is.
Right. Imagine breaking that girl's heart. Oh my god.
Shout out Katie, I miss you, babe.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. You would have broke her, or they would have missed you. Right? Yeah. They would have tied you to a rocket. Like,
yeah. Oh, concrete shoes, Randy.
Scud missile, Randy over here. Man, yeah, but it's crazy, and I'm just waiting. What are we? December 15th right now. Mm-hmm. We're December 15th. We're still seeing what is going on, but the government definitely knows about it, and in
I think
a month we'll find out.
I agree with you what you said earlier, though. Like, the president is an employee. The people who stay there, and also when you're the president, they don't, just like with healthcare CEOs that don't want to know the dirt that goes on below them. It's like, they know in their head what's going on.
Absolutely.
But they don't want to be told it so they can say, it's called plausible deniability. I didn't know that. No one told me. You know
that, and they get threatened of death too as well.
I'm sure. I've been convinced for years. They take every president in the room after he's elected, and they show him the Zapruder film where Kennedy gets his head blown off.
Yeah, that.
This when you get out of line, it fucking happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
So now that you know this, here's the truth. Like,
yeah, we're gonna send the secret cervix after you. Did you see that chick just? Where's my gun's here. Sorry. Like, what in the world was that?
No, well, also the idea that, so I didn't know this until fairly recently. So apparently there's two groups of Secret Servicemen around the president. There's like a handful called their body men.
Yeah.
And they're usually men, unfortunately in this case it wasn't, where they don't even give them a firearm. Where their only job is to stand in front of the president and take a hit, take a bullet.
Wow.
That's it. They told him, we don't want you reaching for guns, return fire.
All of them have big heads and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Fat people.
Ralphie May is a fucking body man.
Right. Like, what the fuck is this guy protecting?
Seriously, their only job is to just cover the president when they hear gunshots. Yeah. They don't want you reaching for a gun, returning fire. They just want you to jump on top of them.
Another fun fact, there's... have you ever seen Secret Service members like that with like that they stand like that?
Yeah, what is that?
This is a fake arm. This is a prosthetic arm.
Oh, and they got one of the
one already holding. They got one already holding.
Yeah.
You're gonna see that they have it with the King Charles and all that.
That makes sense. That's the second, and then the fire guys around to return fire.
It's a prosthetic arm.
Yeah, and they just
like
fucking hand on a pistol.
They already have their finger on the trigger type shit, man.
Yeah,
that shit's gangster, bro.
But how crazy is that? Is that like dude? I mean, say what you want about this country, but I think we made great progress in race relations. People talk about this country.
Don't say that at chocolate sundaes or crack them up. Don't ever say that.
It's better now than it's ever been. It's better now than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Because no one took a shot at Obama. They took 3 at Donald Trump.
He was a warlord, Obama.
Well, that's the other thing. That's the other misnomer that people wrap around him because they don't actually look at any facts. He deported 3 times as many people as Donald Trump.
That's a fact.
And ordered 10 times as many drone strikes as George Bush Jr.
Statistically, I mean, he bombed the hospital for God's sakes.
He killed a lot of people without any due process overseas, including Americans. And he deported a lot of fucking brown people during his. I mean, like I think it was like fucking 4 or 5 million. I think Trump kicked out like 1.5 million. I mean, it wasn't even close.
Yeah, it wasn't
his
close.
Bar charts. It's not even close.
Yeah.
But you know, when he's your guy, you bury that shit. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't mind his tenure.
No, I thought he was all right.
I thought it was like business as usual. Yeah. I thought it was going to be crazier.
And I thought he was a classy guy. He was a likable guy. He was funny. He did a little jog. He'd do a little jog out of the fucking out of the helicopter. In a little way. In his beige suit. You know, all right. I fuck with him.
yeah. But he was business as usual. He's George Bush's like third cousin or something like that.
I believe it.
That's a true fact. You guys could Google that.
Well, I mean, his wife Michelle Obama and George Bush Jr. are great friends.
Yeah,
have you seen? I mean, there's multiple videos of them goofing around at like public events and shit.
If you Google,
they're like close personal friends.
Yeah, because they're family.
Yeah,
literally. If you Google his grandfather, he's like George Bush's like uncle, great grand uncle or something.
Yeah, I believe
it's true.
I believe it.
But yeah, man, I sway with the wind politically, bro. That's why I'm not like this way or that way,
bro.
I'm like. If iPhone has the best phone this year, I'm buying that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But whatever the best idea is, I'm on that one.
I'm on this one.
And also, but more importantly, I know that no one voted into any elected office is going to make as big an impact on my life as I'm going to.
Yeah,
flat out. It's like, I mean, even these diehard Trump supporters. Oh, he got elected. We're good. I'm like,
who's we?
Yeah, he's not showing up to telling your boss to give you a promotion.
Right.
You know, you gotta fix your fucking problems.
Yeah.
Look to yourself. Don't look to some other asshole outside of you.
Yeah. If you didn't invest in stocks or in Bitcoin when Trump got elected, and on January 20th to make some money, it's your fault. Yeah. It's your fault that you're still broke. On January 20th, the stock market is going to be soaring, so you need to buy some calls. If you don't know what calls are in options,
shit.
Buy
a
calls.
Puerto Rican who knows about options.
No, I would have moved back home years ago if I didn't have like some type of way of making money over here. But buy calls in Tesla and buy calls in Nvidia. I'm telling you guys right now. Right. This is all Trump's doing too. He has friends in fucking the stock market. He just rang the bell the other day.
Let's be serious. He has personal investments in all these things.
Of course, yeah.
Which most presidents either sell all this shit or put it into a blind trust. He doesn't. No. He's obviously going to enrich himself. So if he's going to enrich himself, get rich with the motherfucker.
Exactly. Just get rich with him.
Yeah.
Money solves all problems, and I hate to say that. You write 10 problems right down
Except
right
AIDS.
now.
That doesn't.
Well, yeah. Jesus, Randy. Reel a clock over here.
Except herpes. That shit stays with you.
That's right. But 8 of those 10 problems will be erased for money. That's just a fact, bro. That's just a fact.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the biggest concern in people's personal lives and in marriages, what people divorce most over in marriages.
That's right. Their husbands being gay and then
money complaints.
Yeah, for sure.
Is either you're sexually unhappy or your money's fucked up.
That's right. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
Thanks for
absolutely.
And congratulations on 6 years of this podcast and all that.
Thank you,
shout out to Mike too.
Year 7.
Half asleep over there because all the editing he's been doing all day.
No. He's half asleep because he's smoking weed in the whole fucking podcast.
Both facts.
Yeah, he pipes in when something catches interest, and he's not asleep. His eyes are just real squinty.
That's right.
He's just real.
Yeah, he's an Asian white guy over here.
Yeah, I don't want to say it on air, but he's we call it back. He's seed out.
Seed out.
Checked out.
Mike, who'd you vote for? You'd have to say.
He said
I didn't.
Oh, you did?
Have you ever voted?
Yeah.
What's the first election you voted in? You don't have to say who you voted for. What year?
Shit.
You're roughly my age. Obama won?
I have not voted out here in California because I have a theory that you'll get called for jury duty as soon as you will.
That's actually a good theory, son.
I've never been called for jury duty.
Good theory,
either,
son.
So until I get called for jury duty, I'm not.
I have a foolproof plan to get out of jury duty, son.
Do you?
It works every time. I've gotten called
What was that? My name's Brandy Valerio. They were like, they Googled it, like, oh, never mind.
Now they can. No, but I remember the year before I left Boston, before I came out here, I talked to jury duty notice, and I was I didn't have a day job, so I was like, fuck, I gotta show up. I can't defer it. I gotta show up. Like, matter of fact, I don't have a day job. Let me go now. So if you show up and they kick you off, you get like a 7-year pass. I'm like, fucking right. So I went out and sitting there, and it was the case was about whether or not. So it was a criminal case, but it wasn't a new crime. It was whether or not a repeat offender should have the right to parole, right? And this repeater, I was like, "Oh, what do you do? You sexually assaulted 6 or 7 kids, and can you be impartial?" I said, "No." I said, "Why not?" He said, "Because obviously the pattern, he likes to fuck kids." I was like, "You're excused." I said that on the stand. Like, "You're excused." It threw me off. He likes to fuck kids, like being gay. Don't be gay. I can't not be gay. They told me to get the fuck out of the courtroom.
Wow. Well, first off, you made a lot of sense. That was too real. That was like real.
Well, they don't want realism on a jury. They want jury members who either side can persuade.
Think about that.
Yeah, they want morons. I'll be impartial. Maybe this time he won't fuck kids.
Right.
Maybe this 8th time he won't fuck a kid.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I was like, I was like, he's a pervert. He's gonna fuck kids. It's like telling me you don't want to fuck. I'm a straight guy. I want to have sex with chicks. I'm not gonna stop fucking chicks.
Yeah.
Like unless you put me in prison. Like, so he should be staying in jail. And they're like, you should get out of the room.
Who ran this courtroom? Fucking Epstein. This Judge. All rise. All Judge Epstein now presiding. You may sit. Damn, bro. You would think that's like a open and shut case.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It must have taken him a month and a half to find a jury for that because it's so obvious. You know?
I've been called to jury duty. I forgot how I got out of it.
Just tell me, that's right. You're a Puerto Rican citizen no matter what, son.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, wow, gee, thanks, right?
Damn, son. You can't get out of it with that? I was like, fuck. I'm Puerto Rican.
That's verbatim what ICE is going to say when they knock on my door over here in Hollywood. Oh, shit, he's Puerto Rican. Oh, never mind, sir. Never mind. Have a good day.
It's bullshit.
For now. Yeah, man. No, jury duty. I got called like when I was 21, and they haven't bothered me since. I forgot what I said, but.
Did you catch a felony?
No.
Ain't looking for you no more.
Once again, knock on wood. You fuck. Real o'clock.
They haven't caught me yet.
I forgot, but yeah, no, I don't know how I would do. I think I want it for the story more, not for like to do justice.
Yeah, no, I think it would be as long as it's not like one of these fucking 18-month trials like goddamn O.J. Simpson. Like, 3 weeks. I give you 3 weeks on a trial.
For minimum wage and free parking, doesn't seem worth it. But for the story,
no, a lot of companies out here. I wouldn't be surprised if California doesn't make the company compensate you full.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that
California's
case,
good like that.
Yeah, well, that's a better deal.
They like paying you for doing nothing in this state,
right?
So if you're on the jury, they're gonna give you X amount, and then they make the company pay the rest.
Shit, we should be millionaires as comedians. Then shit.
I know, right? What are these welfare moms? How about a welfare comedian?
Right? Yeah, this is a fucking job too. But I feel like we're doing nothing but by making people laugh. But fuck, all right.
You want to get some news before we get out of here, brother?
Yeah. How long have we been here already?
Oh,
for like 15 minutes, except for Mike.
Yeah, we've been in for a grip.
We've been an hour. Mike's like an hour, 5 minutes, 26 seconds. Wrap this up.
No, that's how you know it's good, son. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, man.
All right. So we were talking about L.A. women before. I don't know if she's in L.A., but I wanted to bring this up because this shit's wild.
Yeah.
And I talk about OnlyFans. I try to stop talking about it, but it keeps coming up. So an OnlyFans model, 20 years old, made $43 million last year, and to her, it doesn't conflict with her Christian values. She's quoted as saying, "The Lord is very forgiving." So, 20-year-old Sophie Rain is making $43 million a year on OnlyFans. She recently made headlines for that amount. She published it on Instagram and Twitter, which is fucking crazy because you asked someone to rob you. But she goes on to say that you know, she's a Christian and she doesn't feel bad, even though, you know, it's exclusive and she gets a little naughty. But they asked her about a specific guy, and she said one man by the name of Charles in 2024 sent her nearly $5 million that year alone. This year alone.
Damn, Charles in charge.
$5 million.
Christian Charles.
Yeah, she's 23 years old, good-looking gal, but
Okay.
bro, have you ever met a girl? Have you ever met a girl that you would give if you had all Elon Musk's money?
His name was Prince Charles.
Yeah, yeah, Prince Charles. Have you ever met a girl if you had all the money in the world that you would hand $5 million to not to fuck?
Not the fuck. No, I haven't.
That's what creeps me out. That's what creeps me out about this story. It's like, oh, she's, you know, the money, I get it.
But he gave it to her because she's a Christian OnlyFans model, right? Like he's pretending to be Christian or whatever. Or like,
no, he saw her pussy on the internet.
yeah. Well, here's my thing about her claiming the Christianity thing, and this is a lot of people. They use Christianity like a insurance clause.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
A lot of these people are not real Christians. Like Russell Brand, for God's sakes, is now Christian. I feel like he's using it like a insurance just in case.
Yes.
And to me, call Luigi straight up. Because
he's Catholic. You know he's Catholic.
Yeah, I don't like Russell Brand's whole new Christian and Jesus thing because he was married to like a devil worshiper. Do you know that Katy Perry like killed a nun in court proceedings?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she killed it because she tried to buy a church out here in L.A. and there was some nuns. Church? Yeah, she tried to make it into her own house and blah, blah, blah. But there's a convent on there. And those two remaining old nuns who lived there in their 80s, she sued them because they didn't want to sell and sign off. And one of the nuns literally died on one of the court dates in the courtroom.
Oh, man.
So, Russell, you're married to this one. You have a lot to atone for, buddy. Like, I like that you're so smart. You're very eclectic. You speak like this, and you take a little sip of the naughty water, and blah, blah, blah. But now the naughty water is holy water, and you traded that in. But I feel like he's doing it just like a lot of other people in Christianity who do it as an insurance clause. Just in case there is World War III, we all die, and you get to God and be like, God, look, you have to forgive me because I'm a Christian now.
Beef, dude. I have the same beef, man, because I remember the shit, dude, even, you know, as a younger man, people are like, oh, you know, he's a good, you know, I'm a Christian, I'm a good person. Motherfucker, just because you're a Christian means you're shit, son.
Right.
Jeffrey Dahmer was raised Christian. He fucking ate people. Like,
right.
The fuck does that mean? You know, like, oh, you know, I believe... If we're gonna give Christian people passes, then what about all these, you know, Islamists who fucking blow up fucking buses?
Islamist. That's how you know he doesn't know shit about Islam.
Muslims.
Islamist. Right.
No. But Islamists are fundamental Muslims.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just call them terrorists.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, fucking, yo, Timothy McVeigh was a Christian. He fucking blew up. He killed 17 kids that fucking day in Oklahoma City.
That's
under the age of 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you follow religion, any religion, doesn't make you a good person. Being a good person doesn't make you a good person.
Exactly.
Your religion doesn't mean shit if you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's no blanket fucking immunity because you're X, Y, or Z religion.
Do you think Timothy McVeigh's in heaven right now?
No.
No?
No, he killed fucking kids.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, look.
Now, do you think when Luigi dies, he'll go to heaven?
Probably.
There you go.
He didn't kill no fucking kids. So,
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, Brian Thompson, like I said, even if you put his job title aside, him and his wife were separated. His kids were estranged. I'm sure he did some fucked up shit in his life.
Correct. And now
everybody, and I'm not blaming him specifically.
Right.
Every human on earth is flawed because we're human. That's it. There's no fucking blanket immunity because you're alive.
And you know what I like about this whole thing too? In hindsight, January 6th, J6, as they call it now, was exactly what I used to say about like when terrorists used to hit us, civilians, because of the gripes they had with our government, which a lot of us have the same type of gripes.
Yeah, but you can't go off on people, son.
You can't go off on us?
Yeah.
We kind of agree.
Yeah.
Go get them.
I do. Yeah.
Go get them.
Well, that's what, and I think
and that's why, in hindsight, J6.
Yeah. But that's also why this Luigi Mangione, people
is a hero now.
Yeah, it's like, yo,
a sex symbol hero now.
Yeah, he didn't kill anybody. He didn't kill a fucking school classroom full of kids. He killed the guy who he thought it was bothering him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, it's like, I hate my life. I'm gonna go kill a bunch of 6-year-olds. No, I hate my life, and I blame this one guy
for my back pain.
Who presided over my back pain.
I blame him and Tyrone.
who blew my back out, right. and Brian Thompson wouldn't pay to fix it.
Right. Exactly. That's true shit.
That's really what it is. Yeah, you got your shit dug out.
and now you have to forgive me, Jesus. Name the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. I'm going to heaven, boy.
Yeah. The problem with old Luigi Mangione is that he's a pretty white boy with money who's a celebrity going to jail, and he didn't commit a crime that traditional prisoners respect. You know, I mean, a hit is a hit. They respect that, but. You know, it wasn't like he was like a lifelong gangster, you know, who
have you seen
care of his enemies. He's a pretty boy who killed another rich guy, and they're going to fuck him in the ass in prison.
Well, no, maybe not. Have you seen the clips about the prisoners in the Pennsylvania jail that he's in now?
Yeah, the shouting.
They love him.
Yeah, should he go? No.
Right, they fucking love him, man. He might be a prison legend at this point, man. But
I hope so for his sake. I hope he takes a stand to defend himself. I want to hear his side of the story.
Honestly, I think that he's gonna feel suicidal in a couple months and not feel suicidal. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna have that Epstein suicidal gene. Cameras are gonna magically turn off.
I was thinking about that. I was like, wait a minute. We found this guy in a week. We still don't know who killed Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's going on? We found this kid in a week. Yeah. Nobody knows what happened to Jeffrey Epstein. There's no video, no audio. No, everyone was asleep.
Cameras
the judge,
are
off. The warden, everyone was fucking asleep.
The highest profile celebrity in the prison.
Easily.
So whatever. Yeah, Christianity for insurance is not good. Fuck you, people. Well, but at the same time, if you get into it and really become devout for it, sure, shout out to you. But if you're just using Christianity to do your dirt and then on Sunday repent and then do the same shit on Monday again, fuck you, straight up.
No, I agree with that, man. And I can deal with people who are ideologues. What I can't deal with are people who pretend to be ideologues and then are just bullshit. It's like, all right, if you actually believe it, it's like, fuck, man, that's weird you believe that, but at least I get your thought process. But if you say you believe it and then you're just a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, just do the same shit on Monday again.
What the fuck, man? Yeah. Come on. I'm not having it.
You got to try, bro.
Yeah, you got to try a little bit. Yeah. A little bit.
What's the next thing you got on there?
Oh, you're going to love this. Scientists teach monkeys how to use money and they end up buying prostitutes.
Rappers? What did I say? Sorry.
So Keith Chen, a Yale University economist, set out to uncover the roots of economic behavior in a species far removed from humans, capuchin monkeys.
Are they buying Louis Vuitton belts for no reason?
So Chen's experiment was conducted in a specially designed environment at Yale's New Haven campus. They included a communal living space for the monkeys and a separate experimental cage. The challenge was to teach the monkeys the concept of currency. It took a few months, but the crux of Chen's study was observing how these monkeys made choices.
Bro, this is so... Yes. I'm going to get mad. Go ahead.
So he introduced foods that they liked and charged more money for foods they liked especially. And after a while...
Waffle House?
And he learned they made rational decisions. They'd pay more for the foods they liked better. When they realized that they started increasing the price of the fake money he gave them for foods, they started agreeing to buy cheaper food so they get more of it. Then a pivotal moment occurred when Chen accidentally tossed his coin basket into the communal cage, creating a frenzy amongst the monkeys. The chaos demonstrated their understanding of coins' value. They observed several instances of transactional sex where male monkeys traded coins to female monkeys to copulate with them.
He created the city of Atlanta in that communal cage, whatever it was. He created Sacramento, the Bay Area. He made monkey pimps.
They didn't even know monkeys could count. But apparently, when pussy's involved, they know how to count real quick.
Wow, that is astounding.
But I mean, isn't that all of economics broken down into its purest form? I mean, Men don't make money to impress other men. They make money to get bitches.
That's true.
Think about it, man. Like, your status as a man, your money doesn't matter to me only for the fact that it helps you get women.
Yeah.
You know, because if there were no women and you had more money than me, and I thought I was a better man, I'd just take your shit.
That's right. In a dog-eat-dog world, yeah.
You know, but
in an
the fact that
world.
women are impressed that he can make money, I need to learn how to make money too, not take his money. You know, like,
I say this a lot, but a woman would forgive you 5 times over if you cheat on her.
Yeah, look at fucking that bitch. Fucking what's Kobe Bryant's wife's name? That tramp,
Vanessa.
Yeah,
but a woman would be so quick to not forgive you one time if you go broke. She's not gonna wait very long.
Never.
It's probably a 2-week time limit as far as for you to be able to bounce back. She'll forgive you for cheating as long as you got the bread. Bitches heal fast like Wolverine when the money's right.
When you got good money, yeah,
when you got good money.
Well, dude,
but if you go broke, she won't forgive you now one time.
Yeah, well, it's a standard thing. Like, if women, I think women, what they really love is potential. So, like, if you're a broke musician, but you're a good musician,
that used to be the case.
She'll fuck with you.
I don't think the starving artists are as cool anymore, especially in LA. So it's all about who you know. The starving artists used to be cool,
but it's an attention thing. Like, the attention is an indicator for money later. So he's getting the shine now. He's gonna be somebody. Let me jump on
shine,
him.
sure.
Yeah, let me jump on him. Yeah. You know. But once your star starts to fade, they fucking jump ship. Son.
Yeah, as soon as you become broke or you can't get them
yeah.
And, you know, at the same time, I don't blame women for being that way, but then you start getting into the realm of, all right, well, what do you have to offer, shorty? Well, like, who are you?
Usually nothing.
Right, it is usually nothing. Except arm candy, trophy, beauty, sex. And that's it.
Yeah.
And even that withers away. Hot women are like football players. They have a life expectancy as far as their career.
Yeah.
And it's usually around the same age too, around 30.
Yeah.
Around 30 to 35, that's when you start to like, all right, well,
the wane.
Well, let's go see what the rookies are looking like, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like men have an unfair negative against them because they're like, oh, you know, he was with her before he was famous. Now that he's famous, he left her. It's like, yeah, but think about the flip side. If the famous guy meets a chick and his star dies, that bitch leaves him. Why isn't she, dumped on for leaving a guy when he's on his way to decline? And he might not be down and out, just declining.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, I'm an asshole because I traded up the girls I was dealing with on my way up, but I'm also an asshole but you're not an asshole as a woman for trading me out on my way down. Fuck
right,
you.
They're both wrong.
Yes,
they're both wrong. And
I'm not. Both are wrong, but let's be honest about what's going on. On the way up, men trade out. On the way down, women trade out. We're both pieces of shit. Like I said, no human's innocent. We're both pieces of shit. We're just doing it at different parts on the curve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a slippery slope there, man. True love is a dime, not even a dime. It's like 1 in a million now.
Yeah, dude. True love, you got to keep fighting for it, son. You got to fall in love with each other every day, son. Like, damn, I want to leave this bitch.
Yeah, do you mind if we talk about it?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
I think you're in a happy relationship, right? Because I haven't seen you in a while.
No. I'm no longer in that relationship.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all right, dude. I mean, we put up the good fight. Things.
Did. You were a different person. I saw something else in you when I saw that you were in that. So I'm sorry. First off, and also congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
No, I mean, look, I still think she's great. I love her as a person. We just moved away. Like, what we wanted in life was different. And our relationship was tough. I don't get too many personal things, but shit moves apart. It wasn't. We weren't bad people to each other. We just weren't.
And it was like a long distance thing too. Right?
That was a big part.
That's hard too,
That's
bro.
hard. It's hard.
It's super hard, and
hard.
You guys put up a good fight. But all right, well,
I still love her to death. She's a great person, but it's just not work. It just wasn't.
You're okay
tough.
now.
Oh yeah, I had a tough stretch over the summer, but I'm
that's what I was
back.
saying.
I'm coming back.
I thought the disappearance was because you were happy. I didn't know you were there.
No.
Looking at old pictures.
No. But yeah, no. But that's the thing. I mean, like
we all been there, Randy. It's okay.
I know.
Bro.
No, well, look, it was. I'm glad. I'm so happy I had the relationship, and it's such a wonderful person. But just I'm glad we got out before, or we figured out that it was not going where we wanted to go before you got resentful.
It got
you know what I'm saying?
toxic,
Like, because I mean, that's why there's young men. Like you stick into it until you fucking hate each other. And then you both despise each other when you leave. And I'm like,
and then not only that,
I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Then one party tries to not only despise you but bring you down.
Yeah. No.
And that's the worst. That kind of cancels out the whole tenure of the love and the beauty of it.
Yeah, well, and that's one thing you forget. Like when you're at the end of a relationship, when you're so angry, you just fucking burn the bridge on the way out. It's like, I don't know, man.
So unnecessary.
It's like, dude, we had a great time, man.
Yeah, why you want to do this?
We had a great time. It's not progressing the way we want. So let's just fucking, let's part ways amicably. Like instead of at each other's throats, in a divorce court fighting over kids or some shit. Like,
right. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, and I'll leave with this, is that fire really lights another aspect that is going to elevate you to a whole nother plateau of success and accomplishments and your own ambitions, bro. So that's why I say congratulations.
I mean, like, listen, I want the best for both of us. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't look like you're going through it, honestly. I would have never guessed,
Oh, I mean, it was, the end of the summer. So it's been a while.
Okay.
It's fucking December now.
What did you do? What did you do in the summer? Like as far as to heal and stuff, if you don't mind me asking.
I just took a lot of time to myself, focused on my day job, fucking got back in the gym, went back into therapy.
Fuck yeah, the
Andrew, therapy, started hiking.
Andrew Tate fucking regimen. Boy.
Dude, it's simple, but it's hard. Just getting back to the basics, man. Taking care of yourself. Get myself fucking healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally. Fucking, spend more time making money. Spend more time just instead of just drinking and doing drugs and being sad and crying. It's like, all right, get to work. Go to the gym. Make more money. Go see a therapist. I got fucking health insurance. Go to the doctor. Go to this, to the dentist. All the shit, little things.
What you got? United?
Nah, man. I don't know what I got. No, what I got is a company that pays 100% of my health insurance.
Oh, there you go.
They pay 100%. So whatever I do, it doesn't matter. They pay for it.
Well, good for you, man. Congratulations, and I salute you for that, bro. It's not easy. But at the same time, necessary.
Before we get out of here, so it's Christmas time. I don't want to ask you about your fellowship, but what do you got for New Year's? What's your New Year's resolutions? You a big vision board guy?
No, I just keep doing what I'm doing, just better every year. And this
vision boards are for fucking jerk offs.
Right. Vision boards
have a plan. Right. You should always have a plan. What the fuck, you walk around no plan?
I know, right? You draw a picture of you on a yacht or something.
Yeah, you're making a collage like you're in fucking second grade.
Just AI all my pictures of me on a Lamborghini or Bugatti or some shit. Like, no. AI a picture of me and Andrew Tate together. Like this. No, man.
You and Luigi.
Cleaning our guns. At the gun range.
Yeah. Cleaning a silencer.
Just me and him. At a gun range. Yeah, no, man. I just keep doing what I'm doing, just better. This has been a great year.
Hey, you're doing well, brother.
Well, yeah, thank you. I think we all are. Honestly, Mike's working and doing whatever he's doing.
Right. Mike's telling me he's got no time for me next week.
Right.
His first regular podcast. He got no time for me. It's all right. I love Mike. I'm happy for him. I told him I'm thrilled you can't book me.
Yeah. Good job, man. No, it's been a great year, and this next year, if we don't get into World War III, I think it's going to be even better.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, so I got some show on the 20th with my boy Jamario. You know Jamario.
Oh, yeah.
Then I got the Comedy Store, Belly Room, Crack 'em Up on the 26th of December. That's a Thursday. Those Crack 'em Ups are always great. I always love following CP.
I gotta go out.
You gotta go over there, bro.
Dying to Crack 'em Up. Well, I was supposed to do fucking talking to the person before the pandemic and shit fell apart.
Yeah, just go one day, bro. It's always it's actually my favorite day of the weekend at the Comedy Store, bro. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Michelle Murdoch, she just put me on her podcast, and she's great. She'll put you on. We always need a DEI hire, you know.
Yeah, man. Token white boy.
That's right. Token Dominican. Right? And then I got the 29th of January. I'm going to Houston with Russell Peters. So that's going to be cool. And then I always autopilot the holidays because I know how it was last year. So I try not to like be outside all the time and you know the way I usually do. But 2025 is going to be a great year for me, for you, for Mike, for everybody watching.
Fuck yeah. Where can the people find you on the internet, son?
At Dean_Gonzalez on Instagram and TikTok. I got to live on TikTok now, man. I'm going to get the clout now.
That's the next move. Well, it's about to be banned on the 20th, son. So.
It's not going
it's
nowhere.
Not going to happen.
It ain't happening nowhere. Trump, our boy Trump's going to keep it. Papa Trump. Shout out to Papa Trump. He's going to keep your TikTok popping. That's right, man.
All right, guys. Follow him at Dean_Gonzalez. Follow me at Randy Valero. Follow the podcast at Ready Set Blow. All the shit I always tell you I should say at the beginning of the podcast, but I don't. If I don't speak to you guys, I'm probably going to take a week off. I'll see you guys in the new year. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Peace.